Hi everyone, I'm Alex and we're at York Comic Con with the Fifth Doctor, Peter Davison. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you. It's quite noisy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very loud con here today.
People must be having fun.
Oh yeah, definitely, that's always a good sign. So how are you finding York today?
Well, we had a nice drive through York on the way here this morning. I love York, it's great.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. Yeah.
And I've been to most of the places to see, obviously Minster, the Jorvik Viking Centre, over the years, with before children and after, and with my children. So I love York, it's a great city, great history, and I don't know how much of it I'll see today, apart from the very beautiful racecourse.
Oh yes. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Sir, one of my questions is, do you get recognised more as the Doctor or Tristan?
It always used to be, certainly as Tristan. I think probably it still is as Tristan. Certainly when I used to go to America, if I got recognised, which wasn't common in America because they had heaven knows how many channels and Doctor Who and all creatures were on PBS. I was always recognised as Tristan, not as the Doctor. Because I think that impact of that programme was so immense. We would get 18 million viewers for an episode. People would avoid going to church services to stay home and watch all creatures.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, we're responsible for the decline in Christianity. And so, probably, I mean, Doctor Who is enormously iconic, and I love doing it. There was a lot of running up and down corridors, but I love doing it. But that my experience is doing all creatures. I was talking to Chris Timothy the other day about it, and he was saying it was such a magical time because none of us really knew the Dales very much, and we were suddenly up there, and we were making the series, and it suddenly became incredibly popular. With the first series we made all creatures, we were alone in the Dales, just doing this thing with a film unit. By the second series, we had coach parties arriving at all the locations and getting out and watching, and we used to have to sing. Anyway,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Another question, do you actually like celery?
No, I don't like celery. I hate it, yeah.
That's a fun
then. There was one scene when I pick it up off the table, in Castrovalva, I think, and I see it and I go, and then I take a bite of it. And then the camera cuts, because what you don't see me off camera is going, I hate it so much. It's sort of stringy.
Yeah,
I'm
not a fan of celery. I think it's got a dodgy aftertaste as well. Do you have a favourite ever Doctor Who episode?
Of mine?
Or of any?
Yeah, I probably do. I have a favourite. I used to love both William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton series. And I know Patrick Troughton did this great story. I think it was something like Set on the Moon, and I ought to know these things, but I don't. But that terrified the living daylights out of me. So that would be my favourite. I'm sure anyone who watches this would be able to tell you what it is.
So put it in the comments, the name of the episode.
Yeah, put it in the comments. It was certainly set on the moon, and there was this weird kind of. You walked into this cave and saw this kind of figure. When you're an actor, quite often you get the giggles. You start laughing for no reason. And one of the ways I could stop myself laughing was remembering that moment from my childhood of seeing this episode of Doctor Who, and it would just stop me.
That's really good. That's really. And then the last question is, who is your favourite Doctor, or the person that you instantly think, oh, that's the Doctor? You know when someone says Doctor Who?
When I first think of Doctor Who, it would probably be William Hartnell. I mean, I think Patrick Troughton was my favourite Doctor overall. This David Tennant bloke wasn't so bad. But most of the Doctors, most of the people from that era, you'll think Patrick Troughton was the best because he had the most difficult job. He took over from the iconic William Hartnell, and I was quite prepared not to like him. I remember watching Patrick Troughton's first episode and thinking, I'm going to hate this. And by the end of the episode, I thought, I love this, he's fantastic. So when I think of Doctor Who in my head, it's William Hartnell. His image comes up, really. But the favourite Doctor, I think, was probably Patrick Troughton.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much.
But I am very old.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, okay.
Everyone, it's Peter Davison.